We are at 11:01, so we are going to get started. I'm Michelle Childers. I'm the Director of Clients Relations for Chadwell Supply. I live in Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm happy to join you here today and to share with you a little presentation. Can y'all see me up in your screen? Can you see me talking to you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, great. Okay, so wanting to join y'all for lunch today. For lunch for me, I am having my wonderful healthy. I know it looks like wine, but it's not wine. It's my faux wine. It's a little bit of water, some lemon juice, and some cranberry juice, and raw apple cider vinegar. Yum, yum. And also my healthy bone broth. In case you didn't know, drink a little bit of bone broth each day before your meals, and that's supposed to keep you healthy as well. So got that, got all of my hand sanitizers and everything, but I don't think I'm gonna need those. And of course, always need some vitamin C. So I brought that for lunch today too. But I wanted to take a little moment and welcome all of you here, and thank you for joining us. And we're planning on doing several different virtual lunches, so watch for those to pop up on your Facebook screens or Instagram, or we're also putting them out there on LinkedIn. So just look for them. Hopefully before long, we will get together a list for you of all of the different things that we're going to come to you with. However, today we're going to be talking about some wonderful maintenance hacks out there that you can use at home, or you can use them at your properties. I know when I was in property management, these wonderful dents in the carpet were always that thing that we would walk in and it's like, wow, everything looks great. These people have only been here for 3 months. But we have all of these dents in there. How are we going to get those out? And of course, you've got to shampoo the carpet typically to get them out. No, you don't. Also, I have some of these from moving around furniture now because I'm stuck at home. So a really easy way tip, and Randall Martin actually shared this with me and a group of other people back in September. But all you have to do is take some pieces of ice and you lay them down on the furniture marks, and then you let them absorb. And when they start to dry, they'll start to spring back out. If you still have any really deep ones like you see in front of the one on your right-hand side of your screen, that you may have to take a little brush, a stiff wired brush, and kind of brush over it and bring it back up, but they will disappear. It's unbelievable how they just kind of spring back into action. Also, that squeaky door, just like you may have just heard my little squeaky door that came along when Hank just walked into our kitchen as I was doing this. Well, if you don't have WD-40, you can grab your Pam cooking spray, or if you're like me and I don't cook with Pam, you can spray a little bit of olive oil on it, and it'll give a nice little, or Corona or any other spray that you would use, cooking spray, or that you would use, and you can spray a little bit of that. Get rid of those squeaky doors. If you have any children who have been unsupervised while you've been on this, that are small and may have colored your walls, hopefully you have the eggshell type paint on your walls, so that you can, any type of sheen type paint that you have on the walls, if you have that, you can simply use some WD-40, not the cooking spray. You do need to use the WD-40 on there, and you can simply wipe away all of those crayon marks. Please do not use on a wall with flat paint, because it will make a bigger mess than this wonderful artistry that our little artist has done here. How many of y'all anybody have problems with an interior door that doesn't want to stay open? Anyone? Yeah, sometimes. Well, a good way to remedy that is to pop that pin out of the hinge And you'll be able to just slightly bend it just a little bit, pop it back in there, and you'll see that the door no longer closes by itself. Wonderful little tip there. That one also thankful for Randall Martin sharing with me. And then dirty towel grout. Guys, looking for a project to do. I thought that my tile, the in-between was gray, like the one over here on your left. Somehow I had forgotten that it was supposed to be the beautiful white, like after the after photo there. Excuse me, left is dirty, right is clean. But I did this little project over the weekend with some Clorox bleach and for toilet bowls, and it's like a gel type concentrate, and you just simply run it along the lines. I will say, do a little section at a time. You put it on there, leave it on there for about 15 minutes, and then rinse it away. But I have a kitchen floor with beautiful white tile now that you could practically eat off of after doing this. Shower heads, I don't know about you guys, but we have heavy mineral deposits here in Alabaster, Alabama, where I live. And so we have a problem with our shower heads getting mineral deposits, those white, pesky little mineral deposits all on them. And so you can clean those. Now, I typically will take 1/3 of a cup of baking soda to a cup of vinegar. I use white vinegar, and put it in a sink, and then I just pull my shower head off. However, a much easier way is you can take a Ziploc baggie or some type of bag, fill it with that mixture, and then wrap a rubber band around it, and you'll be able to let it soak for an hour. When you take it off and run the water, it runs clean, and away go those ugly mineral deposits. So just a little tip for you there while you're bored and have nothing else to do working from home. Well, actually, I know you're not bored, because none of us are bored working from home. It's been more crazy with trying to do video conferencing and meetups and trying to figure out what we're doing for our residents and what we're doing for our clients. But if you have some extra time at home and want to clean those shower heads, there's how you can do it. Also, if you have problems with a stripped screw, which I know this has happened to me when I've tried to take apart some furniture or other taking down pictures at my daughter's house, and the screw strips out on me and I can't get it out. A great thing for you to do is to take a rubber band, put it across that screw, then stick the screwdriver down on it and screw out, and it takes it right out. How many of you out there have some pets and they just produce massive amounts of hair? My daughter has been gone for 3 weeks since the last time that she visited, and I've been, of course, on a cleaning spree with my house, and I am still finding Ollie boy hairs all over the place, and I have run the Roomba and everything else. Well, a great way to get those up is to take a squeegee, because squeegees aren't just for cleaning your windows and bathtubs with any longer. They also can be used to pull up the dog hair on carpet. So if you have stairs that are hard to vacuum, you can simply take a squeegee and run it across there and pull all of the hair down the stairs with the squeegee, as opposed to having to try to carry that heavy vacuum cleaner up and down those stairs. And then also, you can also use it on your bedspreads or your furniture. It comes up really easy. So pull out that squeegee and try that today. Okay, this is one of those that I know your residents call about all of the time, that they have a stinky, smelly garbage disposal. And I have always used ice to they say to sharpen the blades, and put my peels from my lemons or my oranges down there to give it a nice, wonderful citrus smell. But I did not realize that also by pouring boiling water down after you do the first two steps, the ice and the lemon peels, and run it until you hear it running no longer, pour the boiling water down, and that also helps to lift up any of the type of grease deposits that may be in there. Now you can use that same mixture that we talked about for the shower heads of 1/3 cup of baking soda and the vinegar. However, it's not really great for your disposals, and it's not really great for your pipes to do that really often, but you can do this ice and lemon in boiling water, you know, once a week, no problem, and you'll still have fabulous pipes and garbage disposals. How about the Smelly Dishwasher? Well, for 20 cents, I don't know, are they still 20 cents for a packet of Kool-Aid? Get the lemon flavored Kool-Aid, put it into the soap dispenser, run it through a cycle, and away goes smelly dish washer smell. So if you have a resident complaining of that, drop a lemonade Kool-Aid at their door and tell them to run it through the dishwasher, and that can get rid of that for them. And by the way, Kool-Aid's not only good for smelly dishwashers. If you think you have a leaking toilet and you can't figure it out, you think it is leaking into the toilet bowl, but you're not really sure, a great way to test this out is to take a dark color of Kool-Aid, a cherry, grape Kool-Aid, whatever it is dark enough for you to pour it into the top of the toilet tank. Let it sit for about 30 minutes, go lift up your toilet seat, look and see if you see that color or faint hints of that color into the toilet bowl. If you do, then that means you have a leaking toilet. So you may need to get that fixed. You can also find some wonderful videos on YouTube of how to fix your leaking toilets during this time when you may not want to have somebody come into your home to do it. So make sure not to flush the toilet though while you have this cherry or grape or whatever Kool-Aid in the tank, because it's just going to go into the toilet bowl and you're not going to be able to diagnose the leak from it. So wait until after you've diagnosed to flush. I also will use a cup of bleach that after I flush it a couple of times, I drop bleach into my top tank, and then I flush it through the system to make sure that I'm not staining my toilet tank and my toilet bowl. But don't leave it longer than 30 minutes either, or you might find wonderful stains do appear. So, who wants to win a Maid card? Anybody? I don't know if y'all have seen this on Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram, but we are doing our fun jumble because we like to put mind-bending things out there in our catalog for you. You go to page 502 in our catalog, you'll be able to see how you can have a chance to win. That does end on March 30th. So make sure to go in there and complete our fun little jumbles in case you need some clues. By the way, all of the products that they're trying to spell out are down here in this wonderful picture on there. So you can go there and win that beautiful Maid cart. I know for you high rises and all, that'll come in handy, as well as your maids will probably enjoy it as well. So make sure to go there and do that. And then I just want to thank you for joining me today for a little bit of lunch, and remind you all that we are still out there and making deliveries to all of our properties, and we are taking all of the precautions that need to be taken to make sure that we keep you safe, your property safe, all of the team members there, as well as our team members who are out there delivering to your properties every day. Don't forget, we're getting ready for those people in Alabama, Mississippi, Texas. We're all going to be in the 80-degree range, so make sure to think about ordering those extra coils you may need, or refrigerants, or any of those extra items that may go bad during this time. And make sure to love each other, serve each other, and care about one another during this time of uncertainty. So I'm going to try to bring us all back up where I can get rid of this share. I'm hoping that this works so that I can stop share. Let me see if that works. And then we all pop up. Okay, everybody unmute yourself if you want to talk, because I want to see everybody. Does anybody have any questions for us today, or anything? Do you have a wonderful maintenance hack tip that you would like to share with us? Or maybe a life hack tip? Anybody?
I like your Kool-Aid idea.
Oh, awesome. Which one? The one for the toilet?
The one for the toilet.
Awesome. Anybody else have any of those great little maintenance hacks out there? I know we've got a ton of our wonderful maintenance team members on here, which we love you. We love you. You guys are the backbone of this industry and of this apartments. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you for being there during this time. By the way, also, I plan on being back on here next Tuesday to share some fun with y'all of some type. Not really sure what it's going to be. I'm hoping that maybe we can get together some ideas on what others are putting out there for maintenance information for all of their residents, and be able to share some of those ideas with you and some templates that you can use to get the point across. Maybe there's somebody out there who has some wonderful fun videos that you have put together for your residents of how to fix things in this time where you're not entering their apartment. If you have any of those you would like to share with me so that I can share with everyone else, please email me at michelle.childers@chadwellsupply.com or LinkedIn, Michelle M. Childers. Well, at that, guys, I love seeing y'all today. I hope you'll join me next Tuesday, and also look on Facebook for other team members of mine who will be delivering workout ideas and other information. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.